Colin advised me on this YouTube channel. Users Jonesino J specializes in strange theories about gas turbines and jet engines. If his theories were correct, we would have no energy shortage in the world. He also has a celebrity as a source of facts in one of his videos. Level Earth Observer.
Right, just a quickie here on this HMS Illustrious. Let's have a listen.
What's given SEC?
4 marinized versions of the same turbines that powered the supersonic Concorde jets pushed the Lusty through the waves. They allow her to reverse course and change speed quickly.
The engines are quite quick to react and can get us up to speed pretty quickly.
Next stop, rest stop.
I witnessed the nimble engines in action when the ship underwent a RAS, or replenishment at sea, during my time aboard ship.
Revolutions 908, pass and repeat, so good.
The maneuver required the crew to bring the Illustrious alongside.
Right, just want to quickly show you this here. This one here, HMS Illustrious stops for gas. Says here, during the 3-hour encounter, around 1,200 cubic meters of fuel was transferred to the Lusty to top up her fuel tanks to steam her around for 3,000 nautical miles. Now, I've covered this before, but I just want to get it in your head there. That there, this lady here is showing you what a cubic, that's a cubic meter of water. So it says it there, 1 cubic meter of water. Okay, so they're saying that there's 1,200 of those. That there's 1,200 of those was transferred somewhere onto that ship. Now let's just go back to this thing here.
He obviously doesn't understand how big this ship was. Even though it was a small aircraft carrier, it was a very large construction. She encountered 1,200 cubic meters. It would give a range of 3,000 nautical miles. Let's calculate that. There will be consumption of 0.4 cubic meters per nautical mile. The vessel had a range of 7,000 nautical miles. So a tank of 2,800 cubic meters was needed. A tank of 50 by 20 by 3 meters can hold 3,000 cubic meters. He has obvious problems understanding how big this ship was. Holding a tank of that size in this ship would not be a problem.
Yeah, I mean, they are marvelous machines, they really are, but...
An hour to reach the aircraft carrier HMS Illustrious. The chopper pilot...
I'm gonna switch this down here, but basically I've said it before and I'll say it again. These gas turbine engines do not... You can burn water, you can burn the air, but they are not using petrol, avgas or any other thing, okay? Interesting.
What?
What did he say? Let's listen to that again.
Again, these gas turbine engines do not... You can burn water, you can burn the air, but they are not using petrol, avgas or any other thing, okay? Interesting.
Wrong answer.
Have you smoked any strange mushrooms? So you say that a gas turbine can be powered by air or water. Why don't we have gas turbines in everything then? Cars with endless range. Infinite with electricity. Why do we have coal-fired power plants, nuclear power plants, hydroelectric power stations? Gas turbines would solve all needs.
Interestingly there's your 27, and if you look at that symbol next to it, that relates to the energy that how these engines fly, and they'll always show it you here. You see the sun cube to the right here. They're always hinting at it in these documentaries, and the flags as well relate to the sun. I don't know whether it'll show me on here. That's there, and let's just play that. And there you go, that's showing you some of the old aircraft and how they used to fold the wings up, because there was no liquid fuel in the wings. It's the reason we get cheap goods from China, because the gas turbine engine doesn't use any fuel that costs any money. Okay, so just another quick one, bits and bobs, keep throwing them out.
In reality, it is this type of ship that is the reason for the relatively cheap cargo from China. This is Emma Maersk, a 397-meter long container ship. She can load 15,000 pieces of 20 feet containers. She is not powered by air or water. This is her engine. It has 14 cylinders and weighs 2,300 tons. At economy speed she consumes 6 cubic meters per hour and at maximum speed 13 cubic meters.
They use air as the fuel. There is no fuel on board this thing. It's a fucking scandal that we're having to pay for fuel.
What?
Right. I'm using my fingers. Fuck you. I'm using my fingers. Anyway, look. This motif here, the omega sign that can be made out of it, is when the sun goes down at sea, it creates this sign. That's why they wear them on their elbow, whatever it is, shoulders. There we go. About to fire up the nuclear reactor.
Just a day like any other in Barrow.
The jet engine, in other words.
The reactor is carefully being switched on and monitored by nuclear engineers.
Look at these two Muppets. They're not. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, we started. That's good. It's the first time we've taken.
Again, just your air hose in there to down there. Fire the jet engine up. Oh, what's that now then?
A reactor, a new design of reactor critical on a submarine for 10 years as well. So it's a very good milestone, not only for the Astute project, but also for the UK as a whole.
I'm going to keep using my hands. Fuck you.
Secret. There are some elements that are unclassified.
Right, hold on. Right, 42. Where was it? About 42 here.
And we wouldn't want to share it with other nations. You take the reactor critical by taking the control rods out of the reactor core. It starts off very low power, producing a power which you can barely light a light bulb with, all the way up to full power, which is obviously a confidential figure, I can't tell you, but is enough really to power a city the size of Southampton. Is the comparison we make.
It's a jet engine. He knows it's a jet engine, but he's not allowed to tell you because of the implications of what's being said here.
What?
Let me guess. Helicopters are obviously powered by air, so the submarine is powered by water? Is this tractor powered by soil or maybe by cowpat? Or is it also powered by air?
Right, this is just a quick one here on the M1 Abrams tank. Yeah, it's exactly what you think it is. It's the same engines that you're using in your aircraft. Yeah, I mean, this particular tank, I've just done a Wikipedia on it. It's supposed to have a fuel capacity of 500 US gallons or 1900 litres. Well, a big, massive oil tank in your back garden is 1,000 litres. So there is no fuel tanks on board these things.
What?
So you say tanks are powered by air as well? Which is completely wrong. I'm running this military combat boat. It has two 14-liter V8 engines of 14 liters each. We have a 1,600-liter diesel tank. No, it does not have water as a fuel. But it has no propeller but two pieces of water jet. This does not mean that powered by water. A water jet has impellers. These are placed in a tube.
Right, this one is on these stupid wind turbines, and I've been saying that there's jet engines in here that actually turn the blades, and it's not the wind that turns the blades.
What?
Why should you have jet engines in wind turbines?
Right, this is just a quick one before I go to bed here. This is the Airbus A380. Now, kindly, I'm going to show you, somebody's left me a comment and they've done a quick video for us on the weight of this fuel. Now, let me just, it's going to be my usual skill set here. Hold on, where am I? Oh, wrong. Hold on. Right, that's an 8-ton skip, and it means 8 tons when it's full, okay? Full to the brim with whatever you're going to put in it. Right, so let's just go to this gentleman's YouTube channel, and full credit to Adam IFE. There, okay, now let's just play and listen away to what he has to say, okay?
Talk recently about aeroplanes and their fuel. Mostly it's the A380. I didn't really take too much notice of it till I started hearing about the weights. Let me just shut that window. when I started to hear the weights involved, particularly the fuel, that's what got my attention. In those wings alone, you're supposed to have 210 tons of fuel, right? Then you've got the actual engines as well. I think they're 4 ton, the engines. So you're looking at another 4, 8, 16 ton for the engines. Let's just stick with the fuel for now anyway. Let's not complicate things. 210 tons of fuel. Now I'm in a tower crane. Pretty big one. This crane can lift 8 ton.
Red alert. Red alert.
So you have Adam, who now calls himself the Level Earth Observer, as your source of facts. Nothing I would recommend. When it comes to his crazy ideas about airplanes and fuel, Wolfie6020 has debunked his videos. After that, Adam have deleted videos from his channel. Adam's crane is capable of lifting 8 tons. This crane can lift 750 tons. In comparison, Adam's crane is a toy. You and Adam seem to be alike. You seem to have great difficulty understanding how things work. Both seem to have trouble understanding scales. The A380 is gigantic. There is an impressive amount of fuel in the plane. Obviously more than both you and Adam can understand. That you do not understand is no proof that it is fake. I have now watched several of your videos about gas turbines and jet engines. You have not produced the slightest evidence that they are operated on air or water. All you have stated is that you think that there is not enough room for fuel. Your problem is that you do not understand how big the things you are talking about are. The fact that you are ignorant does not prove that things are fake. It just proves that you are an idiot. Don't forget to vote for the Clown of the Month. Link is in the description. Here comes a quick replay of the candidates.
It is insane. It is insanity to believe that we live in the world with which we've been presented.
This is an egg. This is a parts per million counter. I could apply this technology and I could...
Just like this demonstration of a drone leaving the rotating reference frame of a...
I believe they live on Google Earth, so when I go to Google Earth, I don't see when I pull an elevation model.
For local sun under the dome firmament. So take advantage of our beautiful local sun. It kills coronavirus.
We'll be right back after this message.
Where there is sea, there be pirates.
Those were the candidates for the Clown of the Month, June. You can vote until July 30th, link in the description. There you can also suggest candidates for the coming months. Do you want to support the channel and help develop it? You can support by becoming a patron or shopping in our store. The pictures you see here on the wall can be found in the shop. You will also find some clothes and other goods. Maybe one of these shirts would suit you. Thanks for watching.